because particularly the lighting, you would get, I don't know. I think it was even more so than the addition of like all this extra geometric detail. It was the fact that you could have lighting and that the sound was, a big push beyond, and that you could see the sky. That episode one sky of that, like, it's like
Sort
there's
of
a whole
red sky
history.
in the mountains and stuff.
Well, that's the episode two sky. The episode one sky is like it's this kind. It looks kind of like misty mountains almost. It's a karst mountain landscape that's actually from Yangshuo, China, and that's a whole nerdy obsession that I've finding that exact spot where that photo was taken.
Oh, so it's the real mountains.
It is, yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
the history of that, yeah. I mean, this won't take long, I guess, but it's there was a stock photo that ended up as a default wallpaper for IBM OS 2,
Okay.
and it's like a cavern. It's very clearly like a cavern looking out towards some mountains in China, and you can see like fields of rice and stuff in the foreground and all that. And so when the artists for Doom were making sky art, they found this thing and they cropped a particular piece of it. They just cropped specifically the mountain landscape because it looked kind of harsh and or just strange and alien. And so it's just that one little crop of it, and then they turned that into a tiling sky texture that you see in episode one of Doom. And then years later, I found that source image, and that was sort of magical, because it's like, oh my gosh, this is a real. This wasn't just a deluxe paint doodle, It
Yeah.
looked. I could tell that it was photo sourced, kind of, but like, yeah. And so that photo actually, exists. Like, it's still a relatively low fidelity photo, but I know roughly the region in China where it was shot, and I know I know the name of the photographer who took it, and I reached out to him a while ago because I was like, this is a long shot and it's pretty weird, but I would really like to know the exact location where you took that photo because I would love to go back to that place and take that photo again. I don't know, just like because it also just looks like a very beautiful part of the country. Like those karst
Yeah.
mountains are, they're like those sugar loaf shapes, and it just looks very, beautiful and otherworldly to me, who grew up in completely flat Texas.
And did you hear back?
No, I haven't heard back. Yeah, so I don't know. I'll there. Yeah,
Oh
maybe
man,
I'll.
I want to find out where that is as well now.
Yeah, yeah. It's yeah. Maybe I'll complete that quest someday. I'll definitely tell people about it and write it up on
Imagine
the.
just stumbling across that though. That'd be just insane. Just realizing, like, I had no idea that was a real place. Actually, I don't know if I've got that image in my head clear enough to recognize it. But if
Yeah.
you were and you just you're stumbling around and you're like, oh my god, or if you were playing it in China, like near that place,
Yes. Right.
that'd be
Exactly.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.